What's up guys, Cheetah here, and today I'm bringing you an achievement slash trophy walkthrough for RainCity. This game is published by Home Entertainment and it's developed by Kitten Game, and you can pick it up today for a price of $5.99, and to get the full completion it'll take you around 80 minutes following along with this video. So this is RainCity, an adventure puzzle game where we play as this cat here who goes to RainCity, a city where it is always raining, to find his sister. And the game is honestly pretty fun. It does have a few missable achievements, but I'll be pointing those out as they appear, so you shouldn't have any issues. And right now we're watching this little intro cutscene that's unskippable, so I'll pick the commentary back up once it's over. So starting off, you want to talk to this bear here, and if you want, you can skip through the text by spamming A. Basically, we need to give him some rent money, so you can pull up your inventory by pressing the left trigger, and you can select the money and drag it over to him and give it to him, and then he's going to give you a key to your sister's room, and you can pick that up. And we're also going to get to the achievement for talking to him a total of 10 times, so keep talking to him, just spam A over and over like crazy until you get the achievement. Alright, and now we're going to head upstairs here. So head upstairs, and over on the right side you should see a door. Pull up your inventory using the left trigger, select the key and use the key on the door, and then head through. And in here we're going to interact with this little stool thing right here. So drag that over to the left and get on top of it and pick up the little valve in the left corner. And then drag the stool all the way over to the right side, and we're going to get the headphones on top of the bed. And then from there we're going to exit the room back to the left where we came from. And then from there we're going to head upstairs, and up here there's going to be this little gated door up here. You have to interact with it, and then we need to go talk to the bear downstairs. So head back downstairs all the way to the first floor and talk to the bear. And now we can head back up the stairs and then enter the door on the right side. And then exit through the other door in this room here. And that's going to take us outside. And then on the left side, you want to climb over the railing over here and interact with this little pipe right here. Interact with it and then pull up your inventory and select the valve and drag that over to the little pipe. And then we can head over to the right side to the green door. And head through here. And inside here, we're going to pull up our inventory and give the headphones to this sheep here. And he's going to take off his rabbit ears. And then we're going to pick those up and put them on our character. And then we're going to exit the room through the brown door on the right. And then head upstairs. And up here, there's going to be a rabbit that we can talk to. Talk to him and then head through the door on the left. And in here there's going to be a little arcade machine on the right side that we need to play so we can get a golden coin. So play this little mini game here, and basically it's just like a little shooter like Galaga type thing here, and you just have to destroy all of the enemies and beat the boss at the end. It's pretty easy. If you died, it's okay. You can just play it an infinite number of times. Just keep trying, and eventually once you beat it you'll get the golden coin. You can also kind of spawn kill the enemies if you stay to the very top of the screen here, which you'll see in a second. I start spawn killing all of them. The pattern's kind of the same. They'll be on like the left and then the right and then the middle, and you can somewhat spawn kill them. Alright, and after you beat it, you're going to get awarded a little golden coin. You want to pull up your inventory and select the golden coin and use that on the vending machine here. And that's going to give you some tobacco or cigarettes, whatever you want to call it. Pick that up, and we're going to give that to the little bunny on the far left that's alone. So give the tobacco to the bunny here. And then pick up his lighter that he drops on the table there. And then next up, you want to pause your game. And we're going to make a save here because there's a missable achievement that you have to basically get on your first try. So make a save. I'd make 2 just to be safe. And you have to play this little mini game. It's kind of like Guitar Hero, but we're going to be playing the drums. So head over here to the left, play this, and basically there's going to be, it's like Guitar Hero. You got to press the buttons as the notes come down, and you have to get a score of at least 100 for a missable achievement. And if you fail it, that's okay. Just make sure you reload your save since you really only get 1 attempt. So that's why we had to save. Just try to get 100, and if you don't, just reload your save and keep trying until you get it. Alright, so I got a score of 102. I believe I missed at least 2 notes. That's going to get you 2 achievements, one for scoring over 90 on the drum game, and another for scoring over 100. If you didn't get it on your first attempt, again, just reload your save and try again. And then from there, you're going to get this bucket. Place the bucket next to the vending machine, climb up here and get the toilet paper, and then climb back down and pick up the bucket. And head over to the door on the left side. This is the bathroom. There's actually a rabbit in here. He's pooping, and he ran out of toilet paper, so we're going to give the toilet paper to him. So pull up your inventory and select the toilet paper and basically place it over the door. That'll give that to the bunny. And if you interact with the toilet, he actually didn't flush and his poop is still in there. So pick up the toilet paper. And then we're going to pull up our inventory and place the bucket in the middle of the room here. And then place the toilet paper inside of the bucket. And then place your lighter on the bucket to light it on fire and start a fire. And that's going to scare everyone out of here. And now we can exit the room over to the right. And then head back downstairs and enter the door on the left side. And we're going to talk to the sheep. And he's going to give us some money. And then we can take this money back downstairs to the bear and give it to him. Give the bear the money, and then make sure you get the key that he gives you. I almost forgot it, so make sure you get it. And then we're going to head all the way to the upstairs gate. Use the key on the gate to unlock it and head through. Head up the stairs and exit this room. And then in the next area, we're going to head down the stairs and go over to the left. And we're going to pick up this part over here. And then we're going to head through the green door. right over here. And inside here in the right corner, we're going to pick up a ladder. And then on the little table, you want to make sure you pick up the red lever and then interact with this little machine on the left side over here. And we're going to have to do a puzzle. Basically, you can just copy my solution here once I solve it. Just move the blocks where I have them. Alright, so this here is the solution. Feel free to pause the video if you need to. Place the final block and that'll solve the puzzle. And then you can pick up the item. Now we can exit this place here. And then we're going to head up the stairs to the left back into that hallway that we were in before. So head up here and head through the door. And then there's going to be like this little fuse panel right here that you can interact with. Interact with it and then pull up your inventory and place the red lever. And then pull it. And then from there we can head back outside. And in the middle of this little area here, there's a machine. We need to interact with it and pick the part up. So interact with this, make sure you get that part. And then we're going to head down the stairs here to this little door down here. And inside here, there's actually a missable achievement, so I would recommend making a save before you attempt it. It's very, very easy. Just save just in case, though, because we do have to do it on our first attempt. So head over to the right side, interact with this machine, and basically you just want to copy where I have my dials placed. So place the middle one on the far right, and then the top and bottom one just like that, and then press the button, and that should unlock the achievement for doing this on your first attempt. If it didn't, just reload your save and try again. And then next up, we need to place our ladder on the little thing in the middle and climb up top and get the part. And you also unlock a second achievement for doing it within 5 attempts. And then from there, you can drop down, pick up the ladder, and head back outside. And now we're going to head over to the helicopter here and head inside. And we can place our ladder over on the left side and get this part up here. And then pick your ladder up and talk to this old man here. And he's going to give us another part. And then from there, you can head over to the right side and open up the little drawer next to the chair and get another part. And now we need to interact with the little center area here, and we're going to have another puzzle. Just basically, you have to place all these different parts in here and solve the little puzzle. Just copy what I do, and you shouldn't have any issues. You can also rotate the items if you need to. Alright, and now we need to go find one more part for the helicopter. I guess one of the propellers broke, so we're going to head up the stairs all the way over to the left and head inside. And in here, you want to place the ladder in front of this fan here, and we're going to climb up and get the little blade, or I guess we're going to use it as a propeller. So pick that up, and then pick up your ladder and head back to the helicopter and place the little blade or the propeller on the helicopter. After you place it, head inside and talk to the old man. Alright, I went ahead and made a save just in case. We're going to exit the helicopter and make our way down the stairs here. Down here, you want to head into the door on the left side after we're done talking to this guy. Alright, so in here we're going to head upstairs and we're going to get a little missable achievement for scaring the mouse a total of 10 times. So head over here and scare him, and he's going to run back into his hole. And then you have to go all the way over to the right side here and stand here for a bit, and he's going to come back out and just keep scaring him over and over again until you get the achievement for doing that 10 times. Alright, and then from there we need to wait for the mouse to head over to the left side, and then we're going to sneak into his little hole and interact with it, and there's going to be a little item that we can pick up right there, so pick that up, and then head over to the right side and push this little nightstand over to the left side, and we're going to use that to climb up top and get this item up here. And then from there, head down the stairs and give this guy the little antenna that we have so he can fix his TV. And then pick up the little pole that he was trying to use as an antenna. And then combine that with the little rope thing that we have in our inventory. And we're going to use that on this little grate over here on the right side. And we're going to pick up the item down there. And then we can use that key to open up this machine right beside us. And pick up the magnet in there. And then combine the magnet with our little rope rod thing. And then we're going to head upstairs and we're going to push the nightstand all the way over to the window. And then climb up and look through the window. And then use your rope thing on the statue in the middle here. And you're going to get an item. And then you want to head back inside and head downstairs. And we're going to use that little lever that we just picked up on the machine down here. So head down here, use the lever on the left side right here. And then interact with it. And that's going to drain a little bit of the water. And we can head outside. And out here, we're going to head down into the newly revealed sewer. So head down here, and you want to push this box over to the right side. And then climb down the ladder, and you need to push the box all the way over to the right. And while you're down here, there's some little tiles that you need to pick up. So make sure you pick up all of the little colored tiles. And this interact with this little hole right here. And there's a valve down there, and you can use your little ropey thing and pick it up. After you're done pushing the box, pull up your inventory and place the valve on the pipe on the right side. And then interact with it to drain some water. And then make your way back over to the left side and up the ladder. And then we're going to use those little tiles that we picked up to make a path over to the statues. So use the tiles and place them on the electrified water over on the left side. And that's going to create a path. And then jump over there and pick up the item. And then we're going to head back down to the sewer. And down here, jump back on the box and head over to the far right side and place one of the pipes that we just picked up. And then make your way back to the left side, and we're going to interact with the valve to drain some water. And then get back on the box, and we're going to place two more pipes, one right here, and then another to the right of that one. And then head back over to the valve, and again, we're going to drain some more water. And then get back on the box and make your way all the way over to the right side. And we're going to place a pipe next to the valve right here. And then head over to the left and we can drain all of the water. Then drop down and push the box all the way over to the right. And then we're going to take the valve. And then we also need to place one more pipe over on the left side, which we'll do before we leave. So jump on the box, pick up the valve, and then drop down and head over to the left and place a pipe right here. And then climb up the ladder, and we're going to place this valve on the right side up here. And then I'll turn it, and that will drain the water. And we can head back up. And up here, you want to make your way all the way over to the right side of the screen. And here, we're going to head through the second door. And then in here, we're going to head through the second door on the right side, the blue one. And we're going to talk to this goat in here. I believe it's a goat. I accidentally talked to him twice, but once you're done talking to him, you can exit this room. And we're going to head through the door on the left side of this one. And we're going to head in here, and we're going to talk to this scientist. And he should automatically give you a jar, and then you can exit the room, and we can head up the stairs over on the right side. And before we do anything else, we're actually going to pause, and we're going to make a save. So pause, make a save, make 2 just to be extra safe. And then we're going to head through the first door at the top of the stairs here, and we're going to get a missable achievement. So first off, we're going to get the achievement for failing the maze a total of 10 times. So head through here, and we're automatically going to get kind of teleported into a little maze. And we need to fail it a total of 10 times. So basically, to fail the maze, you're just going to keep going through a bunch of random doors. So head over to the left side, head through this first door here, and keep spamming A and heading through the door. And eventually, once you do it 10 times, in the middle of the room, you'll see the number starts going up. Once the number gets to 10, you're going to fail. And then again, you're going to have to go back through the maze and do that 9 more times until you do it a total of 10 times. It's going to take you like 4 minutes or so. So I'm actually going to edit it out, and I'm only going to show you the final time of me unlocking the achievement. And then once we unlock the achievement, we're going to reload that save that we made. And then we're going to do the maze first try without failing. So for now, just keep heading into the maze and keep failing over and over until you do that a total of 10 times. So right there, I edited it out, and I actually only showed 2 fails, or I only showed 1 fail. And then after you get the achievement, make sure you pause and reload your save, because right here you see me, I'm being an idiot, and I didn't actually reload my save. So make sure after you get the achievement for failing 10 times, which will take you like 4 minutes, reload your save. Don't be an idiot like me, because I actually don't end up getting the achievement for finishing the maze on the first try. Alright, so to do it properly now, head through the door down here, and then head to the left, and then head up, and then head to the left, and then head down, and then head left, and then head up, and then head to the right, and then head up, and then head to the right. And if you do that correctly and you reloaded your save, you should unlock the achievement for completing the maze correctly. You might have to pick up this mushroom first, so get your jar out and pick up the mushroom, and make sure the achievement unlocks for doing the maze on your first attempt. If it didn't, just reload your save and you should get it. Alright, and now we can exit this room here. And then head downstairs and through the door on the left side, and we're going to give the mushroom and the jar to the scientist in here. Alright, and now he gave us a little beaker. Use that on the other ones down here on the little table under you. And then interact with that table, and we need to select the color yellow on the bottom left. and then orange in the top middle, and then blue on the bottom right. And then you need to inject that into the little rat. And then now give the needle to the scientist. And now we can exit the room and then head over to the room on the right side and talk to the goat, and he's going to give us a key. And now you can exit the room and use your key that we just got on this well here in the center of the room, and then we can climb down it. Head down the ladder on the right side, and this little guy down here is going to talk to us. Once he's done talking, try to exit the tunnel on the right side, and he won't let you. And then head over to the left side, and again try to exit the tunnel, and he won't let you. And then you need to talk to him, and it's going to activate kind of like a little cutscene. Alright, and now we need to head all the way over to the left side until we get to this elevator over here. And then we're going to take the elevator up. And up here you want to pick up the little leafy drink right here. And then you want to move the cart on the right side into the elevator and bring it down. And then you want to push the cart off of the elevator and then ride the elevator back up. And in here you want to exit through this door here. It's kind of hard to see, but exit through that door and then make your way into the building here on the right. And now we're back in the well area, and we're going to climb back down the well. And then we're going to make our way down into the tunnel, and we're going to follow the path back over to the left side, and we're going to interact with the minecart. And now you want to pull the minecart all the way over to the left into this room here. And again, all the way over to the left, and then you can stop. And you want to pull up your inventory and give the leafy drink to this worker here. And he's going to take a break, and then you can steal his shovel and use that to fill up the minecart with coal. And then once you have the minecart filled up, you want to take that over to the right side. And then you want to stop it just in front of the elevator like that. And then we're going to head over to the right, and we're going to head up the ladder, and we're going to exit the well. And then exit this building here, and we're going to head to the door on the left side. And we're going to take the elevator back down, and we're going to get the minecart full of coal, and we're going to bring that up. And now push the minecart over to the right and get on top of it to get the plank here. And then bring the minecart back over to the elevator, and we're going to bring it down. And then you want to push the minecart over to the right. And you actually want to stop the minecart right here under that little thing there. And then you want to head over to the right, and we're going to place the plank between this gap here and make our way across. And you want to make your way down the ladder here and get in this little tractor thing, or I guess digger. And you want to turn the lights on. I believe you can do that by pressing the Y button. And then you want to aim the little light using your D-pad and move over here to the left and shine your light on this item so we can see it in order to pick it up. And then get out and pick it up, and we can head up the ladder here and over to the left side. And here you want to make your way up the ladder and over to the left side. And we're going to pull up our inventory, and we're going to use this chain thing on this machine over here. And that should pick up the minecart, and then interact with the controls and bring the minecart all the way over to the right. And then you want to follow it. And make your way down the ladder here and back into the tractor and get in it. And then you want to shine your light up at the minecart that's above us. Again, you can shine your little light using the D-pad. And then I believe you want to press A to grab the little minecart up here. And we're somehow going to get this entire tractor up here. Don't ask me how that happened, but now we're up here, and you can make your way over to the left side. And now you can exit the tractor and make your way over to the left side. And then we're going to climb up the ladder and exit the well. And then we're going to head upstairs here, and we're going to enter the door in the middle. And then we're going to talk to the old rat guy or whatever he is, and he's going to give us a key. And once you have the key in your inventory, you can go ahead and exit the room here. And we're going to head back down into the tunnel through the well. And I believe I accidentally went outside here instead of clicking on the well, but just go down the well and make your way into the tunnel and head over to the right side. And after you cross the plank, you want to make sure you pick it up and then continue heading over to the right side and down the ladder. And over here, you want to use the key to open up the door on the right side and head through. And then over here, you want to use the plank and place it by this ladder and then climb up and head through. All right, and once you get to this room here, again, you want to pause your game and make a save. I'd make 2 just to be safe. And then from there, we're going to get an achievement for failing the locker combination a total of 10 times. So drop down here, head over to the locker on the right side and interact with it. And we're going to just spam A like crazy, and we're going to fail the safe combination. And that'll get you the achievement if you fail it 10 times. And then once you have that, we can reload our save back to the one that we just made. And this time we're going to unlock it on our first try. So reload your save and then drop down and interact with the locker again. And then you can just copy the solution on screen here. So the first one is going to be that, and then the second one is going to be that, and then the third one is going to be this. And then press A once you have that entered, and that should unlock the safe on your first attempt, and you should get the achievement. And then from there, you can pick up the item. And then we need to interact with the sink, and we're going to unscrew the faucet. So push over to the right and keep unscrewing it until you get the item. And then from there, back out and walk over to the toilet and interact with it. And we're going to get a poopy security card. So pull up your inventory and get that little faucet handle that we just unscrewed and use that to pick up the security card. And then take that over to the sink and wash the poop off of it. And then from there, we can climb back up into the vent. And then we're going to head not straight. We're going to like curve off to the right down this way. And you should be in this room. And in here, we're going to pull up our inventory and select the little remote control car and place that down on the ground. And then use the controller. And we're going to move that using the D-pad and pick up this lever here on the ground by pressing the A button or whatever. And then take that through the doorway on the left side. And then you can head back through the door on the left side into the vent room. And we can drop back down into the room. And we need to pick up the little car down there and the lever. And then head back up into the vent here. And we're going to go to the room that we were just in. So take the little curvy path off to the right. And you should end up back out here. And there's a little control panel up here that we need to place the red lever in. So right here, place the red lever. And then make sure you pull it. And then we can head back to the left into the vent room. And this time we're going to head to the right in the vent room. And in here, we need to place the car on the ground below and then interact with the controller. And we're going to control the car and pick up the chain here on the right side and then drag it through the little hole over on the left into the other room. And then switch back to the mouse and head over to the left and drop down into the room here and pick up the car. And then after you pick up the car, drag the chain over to the left. And then climb back up into the vent and head over to the right. And then drop down to the boxes here and pick up the plank right here. and then climb back up into the vent and head over to the room on the left side. And then in here, you want to place the plank above the lockers here to make a little pathway, and then climb into the vent, and then drop down and climb on top of the lockers, and head over to the right and pick up the screwdriver, and then you can head back up into the vent over to the right side. And over here, you want to drop down and then move this box cart or whatever over to the right under the little vent above us. And then you want to pull out your screwdriver and use the screwdriver on the vent here to unscrew it. And then head up and over to the left and get the little crowbar or whatever it is. And then we can head back down and move the little box cart over to the left and climb back up into the vent. And then you want to head across the curvy part into the room over here. And in this room, there's going to be a little security guard walking on the bottom left side. And if you look at these little floating buckets here, some of them have like some green goop in it. And you have to use the crowbar on one of the buckets with green goop. And it's kind of tricky to do. Sometimes it doesn't always work. But you want to dump the green goop onto the security guard right there. And then he's going to run into the room. And we can head back over to the left and climb down. And then you want to open up the locker on the left side and take his uniform, since he's taking a shower, over on the left, and equip his uniform and put it on your character. And then we can exit the door at the bottom of the screen. And then head through the door at the bottom left side of the screen. And then interact with the button here on the left side of the elevator. And then head inside. And then we're going to go to floor B2. And in here, we're going to get out the little remote control car from our inventory and place that on the left side. And then we're going to drive that into the first cell on the left here. And under the little bed, there's going to be some snacks. Pick that up and bring that back to your character. And then pick it up. And then again, you want to replace the car, and this time we're going to drive it in the third cell, the final one on the right. And interact with the person in there. And it's actually our sister, and we need to get her out of there. So now we can bring the car back. And then pick it up, and we're going to head back into the elevator. Press the button on the left side to open it up, head inside, and then we're going to go to floor number 1. Alright, and now you want to open up your inventory and get the snacks that we just picked up and place them in front of the staircase here on the left side, and then head up the staircase, and there's going to be an apple in here that we can pick up right here on the right side. Pick up that apple and then head back down the staircase, and then we're going to use our little security card on the door on the left so we can head out. Alright, and out here you want to place some snacks close to the door where we are, and then you want to place the apple over on the left side, and then you can head forward to the door here after he eats the apple, and you can unlock the door using the key card, and eventually he should come through and head inside. And then you want to follow him inside. And now you want to head up the staircase here. And over on the left side behind the monster, you want to interact with the control panel, and that'll unlock the cell downstairs. And now we can head back down the stairs and into the elevator and go to floor B2. And down here, you want to head over to the third cell and interact with her sister in the bed. All right, and now we're at the final part of the game here. We just got betrayed, and we're going to head over to the left side and into this drill here. All right, and next up, we need to give our sister here the rest of the snacks that are in our inventory. And then we need to unlock the little safe here on the back left. The code is 168B. Again, the code is 168B. Open it up and pick up this little helmet here. And then we can exit the drill. Well, first you want to put the helmet on, and then you can exit the drill. And next you want to head through the tunnel here to the right side. And we're going to dive into the water and swim through. All right, and next up, you want to head into this room here on the right, and you need to position your character behind the little truck here, and eventually it's going to back up, and your character will automatically move out of the way, and you'll get a little message, and then from there, make your way over to the other truck, and wait for it to go forward, and then stand behind it, and again, when this one backs up, your character will automatically move away, and you should get the safety first achievement. And then once you have that, you can head into this little building down here. My achievement was delayed in popping, but head into this building here, and then use your flashlight in your inventory on this little box over here, and then pick it up, and then you can exit this room here. And here you want to pull up your inventory and place the little box behind one of the trucks, and it'll back up into it and bust the box, and you can get the item inside of it. So have the truck destroy the box, and then pick up the item, and you can head up the little staircase or ramp over to the left side. And in here, you want to use that little wrench that we just picked up over on this lever on the left side to loosen it up. And then from there, we can head back to the right, and we're going to go over into the tunnel on the far right side. Make your way all the way over to the right side into the other room. Pull up your inventory and use the red lever on this little machine here. And it's going to fill up a hole with water. And then you can swim down and pick up the key down there. You might have to equip your helmet. Once we have the key, we can make our way all the way over to the left side to the room with the 2 trucks. And once you get over here, the goat should automatically come out and start talking to you. And then we can head back into the room on the right side. And we're going to place the key in the vehicle in here. And we're going to get inside and head over to the left. Now we need to follow the goat up the ramp. And then talk to him. And then you want to head through the door here in the middle of the room. And in here, you want to pick up this reactor in the middle of the room. And then we can leave. And we can head back out and down the ramp. And then in here, we're going to avoid these guys. And we're going to head down into the left. Back to the little water tunnel. And we're going to put our helmet back on and swim through. Make your way back to the drill on the left side and head inside. And over here, you want to place the reactor over on the right side and then interact with it. Climb up the ladder here, and we're actually going to make a save. I'd make 2 just to be safe, since we're going to get an achievement for failing the boss fight a total of 10 times. And then there's also another achievement for beating the boss fight on your first attempt. So make 2 saves just to be safe, and then talk to the goat and get in the machine here on the left. And basically, you want to move around, and you can jump up these platforms here using the A button. Once you jump up to the 4th one, the boss is going to spawn, and basically to just die, just drop down and let it destroy you. And you're going to have to repeat that a total of 10 times until you get the achievement. And again, I'm just going to edit it out until I get my 10th death and show the achievement. And then from there, you want to make sure that you reload your save, or else you won't get the achievement for destroying the boss on the first try. So once you die 10 times, pause your game, make sure you reload your save. So now I reloaded my save, and I'm going to defeat the boss on my first attempt. So at the top left, you can see your health, and at the bottom right, you can see the boss's health. We have to parkour our way up here and jump across these platforms, and there's going to be explosive barrels that you can pick up as you make your way up top, and basically you just have to drop 5 of the explosive barrels on the boss, and that'll defeat him. And it's actually pretty simple. I got it on my very first playthrough, on my first attempt, so it's not too hard. And again, if you fail or you die, just reload your save, and you basically have infinite attempts since we made the save. So again, just make your way up. Here we picked up a barrel. You can drop it using the B button, and keep just slowly making your way up and dodging the bullets and everything, and you should be good. And once you defeat the boss, and if you do it on your first try by reloading the save, that'll be your final achievement, and you should now have your full completion. And this is basically the end of the game. The last thing you'll have to do is get into the helicopter. So that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video if it was helpful, and please consider subscribing for more guides just like this. And I'll see you guys next time.